Welcome back to another Habs Daily News with the hockey coach, Guru Coach Friendship for the Hockey National Show. Today, episode number 17, it's all about the draft for the Montreal Canadiens in 2022 and 2023. Don't go nowhere. Of course, you know the drill. Please click on the likes. Of course, don't forget to sharing this video. And also, leave your comments below this. Tell me what you think about all the initial draft for the Montreal Canadiens. Let's dive in and give you everything what we're going to talk today. First of all, we're going to talk about the Montreal Canadiens, the 23 picks, and the next 2 years. We're going to talk about the contract or no contract for different prospect they have to find out for the next couple of weeks. I'm going to talk about the Laval Rocket W last night against the Rochester. And then I'm going to talk about the NMN out, a kidney in, what's all about. Finally, at the end of the video, I'm talking about the NHL playoff. Let's dive in and talking first of all, what is the situation with the Montreal Canadiens for the next 2 years for the picks? First of all, they have 23 picks, 14 in this upcoming NHL draft. And 2023, at this moment, I'm talking to you guys, they have 9 picks. Montreal already know they're going to select first or each round from 2 to 7. This is completely assured. Then the Montreal Canadiens go to pick 6 picks right now, are not finalized yet because we don't know the situation with Colorado, the New York Rangers, St. Louis Blues, the Edmonton Oilers, and the Tampa Bay Lightning. They are all the team the Montreal Canadiens trade in the last 2 years with fun players, and those trades are going to be deal and know their selection ranking when those teams going to be eliminated playoff at that moment. Here's the situation for the Montreal Canadiens for the pick year 2022. We know the first round pick overall, the Montreal got. They got also the Calgary Flame. At that moment, we talk each other. They are 29. Everything could change if they get eliminated. The Montreal select 33. Also wait for the situation with Edmonton Oilers for 54. They select 65, 74 confirmed. They're still waiting for 94. This is a trade for the return of the Kokanemi trade. 97, 121. This is another trade they got with the Tampa Bay Lightning. And then number 122 for the New York Rangers. This another trade they make a couple of weeks ago. 129 confirmed, 161 confirmed, and 193 confirmed. And the 216 is still to be determined about the St. Louis Blues. Now, what I want to mention to you guys is you have a condition with the Edmonton Oilers 2022 second round pick. This is the one for Brett Kulak. Here's the what's going on. Oilers pick could move to 2023 if the Oilers reach the Stanley Cup final and the defenseman Duncan Keith played top 4 minutes in the process. Right now, this situation, Keith is right now on the top. Why? Because this is due to an early trade which saw the Edmonton Oilers send defenseman Caleb Jones and a continuing third-round pick, draft pick in 2022 to the Chicago Blackhawks for Keith and forward Tim Sutherland. So the Oilers 22 third-round pick will be upgraded to a 2022 second-round pick if the above conditions are met, forcing the Oilers to trade the Montreal Canadiens their pick to 2023 second-round pick as a compensation. So that's the rules about that pick with the Edmonton Oilers. I just want to share it with you. Now, here's the situation Montreal with a prospect contract or no contract. The roster in NHL you have all year long is 23 player max. The number of the contract you can get is always been the max is 50 players. You can get 43, 41, 50, 47. It's not a matter. But the Montreal Canadiens and any team cannot go over 50. Here's the situation with the Montreal Canadiens. The Montreal Canadiens draft a number of 38 prospect guys in the last 4 years. That's a lot. Time to offer a contract to any players. They are the rules. What you can do, offer those contracts is for any player, play Canadian Major Junior 2 years. The only way you can sign them, you have an extension of 2 years only. If you think you don't sign him, he return in the draft NHL, but the team cannot select him back. The NCAA situation. After completion of the senior year in college, usually 4 years. You can wait 4 years for the NCAA. Same situation with European players play in Finland, Sweden, or Swiss, Germany. Or it's indefinitely at any time you can sign a Russian player. So if you draft a player Russian, you can sign him in 3, 4, 5, 6 years. It's not a matter. Now the next I want to mention to you, it's fun thing what's going on with the Montreal Canadiens is before June 1st, 2022, the Montreal Canadiens has already players in draft and junior are not signed. Trudeau, Sobolev, Verbidik. But listen, there was draft last year, so still have 1 more year the eligibility to have no contract until next year, June 2023. Simoneau. The case of Simoneau is different. They was drafted at his 20 years old. So his age out next year. So what happened with him? He cannot return in junior compared to Trudeau, Sobolev, and Verbidik. So what happening with him? He can sign a contract minor with the Laval Rockets or the Trois-Rivières Lions and the East Coast Hockey League. Stay there for 1 more year. And then after that, it's going to be his next year, his last year, the eligibility if the Montreal want to keep him in the Montreal Canadian prospect. Remember, that's the same thing happening with Harvey Pinard playing out for the Laval Rocket. It will be interesting what could happen with them. The next one I want to mention to you is this part. Montreal Canadiens have 2 prospects now play in NCAA. And they're going to be expired August 15, 2022. That's the rule in NCAA before they go back at school. Now, what happening with Jack Gorniak? He was drafted in 2018, 4th-round pick for the Wisconsin Badger. He just finished his school. He's out now. When they draft him, they was consider him for the bottom 6. I don't think so. They will resign him. I think they let him go. Play with Caulfield, but he never reached his full potential with them. The second one I want to mention is Brad Stapley. Play for the Denver University Pioneer. They just won the NCAA championship. He was also considered a bottom 6. Here's the problem with him. He's already turned 23. He's going to turn 24. He had a great year this season because he was the oldest player playing the top. But again, I don't think so. The Montreal is going to offer him a contract because you have 2 things. Montreal are almost done with 50. They are about 47 at that moment. And then they don't see Stapley to make the Montreal Canadiens at some point. So I think they will let him go. Finally, on the Europe side, the contract is like a CHL. They expire June 1st. The only one they have right now is Jacob Olofsson. He was a 2nd-round pick in 2018. He was 56 overall pick. Olofsson is a center, 6'2", play in the 2nd league and Sweden Hockey League. He's make it good over there, but listen, he cannot play in the 1st league called the Sweden Hockey Professional League. And I think for me, the Montreal Canadiens they were going to let him go. Unfortunately, it was a mistake for the Montreal Canadiens to get him on the 56th overall pick. So that's all about the NHL draft pick for the Montreal Canadiens. Now, we got some updates during the weekend. Emil Heineman was in the trade involved Tyler Toffoli with the Calgary Flame. Got trade a couple of days after he got a concussion in Europe. But after that, he take a couple of weeks off. He came in North America, practiced with the Montreal Canadiens around the end of the season, 1-to-1 with a coach, most with Adam Nicholas. But right now, because he cannot play with the Laval Rocket, he's going to return at home. He's going to continue his recovery over there. He's going to practice, return that, to coming back with the Montreal Canadiens for the rookie camp during the summer. Second news is a Roddy Kidney. He got eliminated in the QM. Now is open to play. He have already a contract with the Montreal Canadiens. He signed it a couple of weeks ago as an entry-level contract. He have now a PTO with the Laval Rocket. See if he can join the team or not during the playoff. That's happening right now with Kidney, and the Laval Rockets going to figure out this the next couple of days. Talking about them, here we go. They win the first game against the Rochester American, the best of the 5. They lead the series 1-0. By a score, guys, the 6-1. I'm impressed by this W. I was not expect that. American are pretty good. We'll see what happening. They play again Monday night, May 23rd. Follow up with that team for tomorrow for sure. Great performance to Martel and Caden Primo yesterday. And finally, let's talking about the NHL playoff second round. We have 3 games on the Sunday, May 22nd. The Tampa Bay Lightning take the lead 3-0 and the playoff win over the Florida Panthers 5-1. I'm really shocked by that situation. I thought the Panthers going to give them a little bit more trouble, but it looked like Tampa are in control of the situation. The New York Rangers went 3-1 over the Carolina Hurricane at the Madison Square Garden. The series Carolina 2-1. Carolina Hurricane did not win any game so far in the playoff 2022 on the road. Edmonton shocked the Calgary Flame by a score 4-1. 3 goals by Evander Kane. The Edmonton take the lead on the series 2-1. We have 2 games tonight. It's not game number 3. Unfortunately, I messed up. It's game number 4. The Florida Panthers play again in Tampa Bay. Back-to-back game. Tampa Bay lead 3-0. Possible they sweep the Florida Panthers. I would not be surprised. And the Colorado are back on the ice again. The series Blues. The series is 2-1. The series is great to follow. That's the game we're going to do for the live stream and play-by-play. I invite you to join us. Last thing, the next episode, Shane Wright. Again, yes, for the next couple of weeks, we'll talk about Shane Wright. I'm going to give you a couple of information about him, why he's so talented. He have a lot of skill under Shane Wright. Here we go. That's complete, guys. Another episode 17 for the Montreal Canadiens, the Habs Daily News, all about the NHL draft pick for the next 2 years. I can't wait to see you for the next video. Until then, of course, don't forget to click on the like, subscribe to the Hockey Nation Live Show, and finally, give me your comments below. And of course, you have greatness inside of you. Have an amazing, great day, everybody.